Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the one and only World Improv Network comedy show on Mile High Sports Radio. Take part in the show by giving your suggestions or questions to the cast for each show segment throughout the week, or live during the show by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, on Twitter at World Improv Net, or by calling in to Mile High Sports Radio studio line. Now, enjoy the show. It's local. It's global. You're listening to WIN World Local News.
WIN World Local News on Mile High Sports Radio. I'm Potter Smittss. Breaking news into the WIN World Local News sports desk from WIN sports reporter Sassy Stacy, who's live in Moscow, Russia. The World Anti-Doping Agency has banned Russia from all major sporting competitions due to their athletes being doped up to the nines. How will this affect the global sports scene, Stacy?
Hello, Potter. I am standing on the streets of Moscow. You would not believe it. President Putin is on quite the cycle right now. He is roid raging. There are cars thrown all over the streets of Moscow. He is knocking down buildings. This is like King Kong. It is unbelievable. Potter, I cannot believe this right now. He is actually picking up the Kremlin. This is incredible. He has it on his back. All right, he's squatting it. This is unbelievable. This is the biggest squat I've ever seen. Oh, and now he has it in front of him. This is a clean, Potter. This is amazing. This is some sort of record, I think. Okay, he's made eye contact with me. This is not good. Oh, okay, I'm now in the hands of President Putin.
Hey, lady, how did you get up there?
Oh, okay. This is really trippy. We are looking in each other's eyes, and I'm going in. Oh, I'm inside the mouth of Vladimir Putin.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I think we just lost our first time Sassy Stacy reporter, but maybe she'll come back. Well, I hope she does okay if she's nothing else but doing a lot of weights with Vladimir. All right, well, our next story is brought to us by WIN contributor Brian over Rome, Italy. Europe's top agency and law enforcement agencies have been enlisting the help of a secret weapon to assist in the search of the lone terrorist survivor of last week's deadly Paris attacks. To get some ingenious insight, let's go live to WIN Interstellar cosmic reporter Albert Einstein, who's standing in Brussels, Belgium, by the Europeans' greatest all-time clandestine operatives, the cast members of Hogan Heroes. Albert Einstein?
Yes, thank you very much, Potter. That is right. I'm here with a very heroic group, Hogan's Heroes. These are the cast men. You, sir, your name is... yes, you can say your name if you'd like.
Rich Jones.
Rich Jones. Now, what insight do you have as an actor who portrayed a heroic fellow in the comical, I believe it late 70s?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I was actually the key grip on the show. I was very important about rolling up wires. I would get coffee for anyone on the crew a lot of the time.
Oh, and what insights do you have into these killers' minds?
Well,
Oh.
yeah, I mean, just, it was the 70s, so there was a lot of quaaludes going on.
Is it a typical thing for terrorists to need microphones?
Yeah, they need a lot of microphones. They're making a lot of videos going out.
I'm sorry, I need
You
to
get
go...
over here. Hello. I am the Colonel Click. Okay, no one has ever escaped from Stalag 13. In all my years here as leading the commanders here, we are perfectly trying to make sure that none of these people, none of them get away. We will catch them all. Okay? With all help, we will make that happen. And Schultz, you stop it right now.
Oh,
That's a great take.
that was indeed. I hope that does not go out and people think we are bad guys. Is not
It's
good?
just about the show, man. I think it's a great take.
So that is our insight into a terrorist's mind. Back to you, Potter.
Well, thank you, Mr. Einstein. That sounded just as convincing as your theory of relativity and whatnot. All right, well, our next story is provided us by WIN contributor Kim of Kansas City, Missouri. The U.S. home improvement chain Lowe's is experiencing a Dalmatian infestation in its stores nationwide ahead of the holiday shopping season. To try to spot the root cause of this problem, let's go live to WIN animal analyst Wally the Wallaby Whisperer, who's live in Lowe's global headquarters in Mooresville, North Carolina. Oh my goodness, what is going on, Wally?
Oh, it is adorable. Look at all these spots everywhere. Oh, it's just Puppy Town, USA here at Lowe's. I am in heaven. Puppies everywhere. Oh, come here, little... Oh, ow. Oh, he's biting my finger with those little puppy teeth. This is the most adorable thing I have ever seen. It's just... I don't know if a lot of commerce is going on, but there's just puppies everywhere. It is...
Excuse me, you're not supposed to be... You need to have a special badge to be touching any of these puppies.
I can't help myself.
You don't have a Lowe's badge.
Oh, I'm going to call you Mr. Sniffles because you got a runny nose. I want to kiss your face.
Well, that's because I have a cold.
Oh.
Listen, if you're going to be here, you need to be a Lowe's employee. Now, who are you and how can I help you get out of here?
I used to be a reporter, but I love these dogs.
Oh, you lost your job as a reporter.
I just lost my motivation when I see these little black eyes staring back at me. Oh, I want to give you another kiss.
Well, I can't prohibit you from taking one of these puppies after you've lost your job as a journalist. And have your pick of the litter.
I'll take them all.
That's you. Sorry, you can just have one. You can't have the whole. It's part of a strategic marketing plan. I don't know who. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Wally. All right, well, moving on to another piece of important news brought to us by WIN contributor Mark of Colorado Springs, Colorado. George Lucas, the legendary creator of the Star Wars franchise, has proclaimed he is done with Star Wars forever. To find out why and what caused Mr. Lucas to lose the Force and whether or not it can ever be awoken again, let's go live to WIN Senior Jedi Darth Yoda, who's outside the Skywalker Ranch in Nicasio, California. Darth?
Here I am with Lucas, George. Lucas, George. Why, you leave Star Wars?
I'm tired of it. I want to make a rom-com. Really been feeling Channing Tatum right now. I'm writing a script for him called Manhattan, I Love You.
Manhattan is a city that is in the sky, in the stars.
It's actually just a down-to-earth rom-com about the actual Manhattan in the U.S.
Mr. Lucas, why have you abandoned Star Wars?
I can't sleep at night. Everywhere I go, I'm accosted by Star Wars fans about the first 3 episodes. I can't make them happy anymore, and I just want to be a filmmaker again.
What spoilers or sneak peeks can you offer about Manhattan, I Love You?
Well, Channing Tatum is going to spill a latte all over his coat, and it's going to be a real mess on the way to his interview for a big job, so that's going to be...
CGI, I imagine. Back to you, Potter.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Darth Yoda. And thank you all for tuning in to WIN World Local News. I'm Potter Smittss. Stay tuned for Community Court next on the World Improv Network.
Give the WIN cast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or by calling into the Mile High Sports Radio studio line during the break for a case that needs to be tackled during Community Court. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.